get your shit together, check the supplies.
Today?
Bobby's been asking about you.
Sorry. I thought. No worries. Really. Now this is awkward. Just a bit.
Used to think there was nothing worse than the infected. Today, I'm not so sure. Renegades.
There are rumors about secret talks in the canteen between Matt and us.
I signed up with the PKs because I saw these posters on the wall. But man, I didn't sign up for this. Raider's men got a huge order for lamps from Matt. Maybe they'll finally light the streets properly.
What are they loading in there? Rocks?
Hey, you. Yes, you. I'm Albert, and from what I hear, you're Aiden. You have quite the reputation, my boy, for being fearless, for boldly crisscrossing the city at night, as if it were broad daylight.
You believe all that?
At first, I didn't believe, because a pilgrim's always a guy with some kind of dark past. A bandit, a rebel, an outcast. But from what they say about you,
I'm sure whatever you've heard is an exaggeration.
nonsense, my boy. I have something you probably don't come across all that much. Faith. Faith in you.
I'd be careful with that.
It's no time to be careful, my boy. I believe that your strength, determination, and courage are just what you need to retrieve priceless treasures before they are lost forever. Before mankind is plunged irrevocably into the intellectual and philosophical Dark Ages.
So, books, then?
This isn't about dime store paperbacks, boy. I'm talking about the greatest works of literature ever created through the eons of human existence. The greatest thought pieces, philosophical treatises, works of romance, drama, and horror. All of which serve to illuminate and uplift humanity itself. Losing such a heritage would reduce us to cavemen, with no better way to express ourselves than through savage grunts as we scratch crude figures on walls.
Sure. How can I help?
Work with me, please, to find and secure these treasures. I've been researching the local private book collections. If I'm right, many priceless volumes may be found all around the city. Of course, many of the dwellings are now infested by these horrible creatures of the night. That's where you come in. Here, take this list. Each title on it corresponds to one of the many facets of humanity. Fail to save them, and the diamond of mankind will dull and shatter like cheap glass. Remember, we are not simply creatures of flesh and blood, but also of mind and ideas. I am charging you with the salvation of the very spirit of man.
Right. I'm off then.
Get this. Greta's got completely bunkers.
I heard.
Yeah.
She called Jen a stupid
When I grow up, I want to fit the renegades too. Not well on the boat like you and Daddy.
Come on, girl.
I think I've been someone. What the hell? Did you give my razor to someone?
I could lose a hand, pal. No order without strict
Undamaged weapon deal.
It means it's in one piece.
Huh. Wouldn't have guessed.
Yup.
Fall for my stuff, hook, line, and sinker.
Can't imagine this thing once sailed at sea.
There are rumors about secret talks at the canteen between Matt and others. Something's up.
You got those hungry, need to buy something eyes.
Saw one over at the ship the other day. Man, is that guy lost in the sauce.
I heard the lamps have finally arrived, so they can do their jobs.
Damn it. Forgot to bring snacks for patrol again.
Get moving.
Something. Just don't get offended. You're tougher than most men I know.
You already, which is not good news.
I don't want to. We're in the cage of FCU. 3. The infected are crawling through the swamp. Infected don't talk like that. Infected either doing her shit.
I don't believe it. So, I was thinking, what would you say about meeting up tomorrow?
Here are your books.
Not my books, dear boy. Our books. Humanity's books. The world is collectively sighing right now due to your efforts, and it doesn't even know why. This tale, your tale, will be the next great epic, and it's only begun. Ah, the Bible. I mean, well, that's like the book, right? Few books have shaped the world as profoundly as the Bible. Hans Christian Andersen and his fairy tales. Powerful stories of virtue and resilience. Children's tales, yes, but containing wisdom for all. You have just rescued the collective unconscious of the Western world. Thanks to you, the fire in the belly of humanity burns brighter today. Let's stoke it more, shall we? Thalia there is my associate. She helps me track the collections around the city. She will point you to the next locations as I catalog the books you bring me.
Hi, Aiden. I'm Thalia. So, you're the pilgrim Albert told me is helping us rebuild humanity's library.
I am.
Albert's a wonderful man. I only hope others will appreciate what he's trying to do. We're not in the middle of the Renaissance, you know. Few people read. What about you?
What about me?
Do you read?
When I can. Not often.
Then tell me what you think. Between the Bible and Hans Christian Andersen's fairy tales, which would you consider a better guide to human behavior?
Fairy tales for sure. Doesn't have an agenda like some religious claptrap.
Yes, but think of how the Bible has shaped the world around us. For good or ill, it's a powerful influence. I must speak to Albert now. Perhaps we'll talk again. Speaking of which, here are the locations of more books.
The infected won't listen to your excuses, Private. Push!
What is that?
Boring today.
Keep watch. Don't talk.
Fine, doesn't matter.
Until today, I thought our chances against renegades were pretty good.
You can't escape the Peacekeepers! Anyone else see that? Gonna die, asshole! Like this! Going easy on you!
I got a good story. Who here remembers? My family.
I heard the renegades killed a group of children! Who stopped those monsters?
We should take a look.
Looks like you need to be taught a lesson.
it. Shut your gobble and quit interrupting. Next morning, he opened the door. There it was. The cat flew right inside. Needless to say, Mum got rid of him once more. But after that, he would show up every day. Sometimes appearing inside without anyone even opening the door. My mother eventually gave in because Mooncake wore her out.
Aw, Mooncake. Cute.
Not gonna lie, he was a creepy little critter. He would appear and disappear at will. Stare at us like he was listening to us. When the pandemic broke out and Philidor locked down in 23, Mooncake took off without even a meow. We were devastated. Then Black Monday happened. The 6th of January, 2025. The chemical bombings. Funny thing, everyone remembers what they were doing at the time. I was in the kitchen, helping Mum prepare some Jerusalem artichokes she got from a friend. Dad immediately thought about getting us away from there, but there was nowhere to go. Then we heard a scratching at our apartment door. Mooncake was back. Showed up, meowing his head off. I knew he was trying to tell us something. Despite the chaos, we followed him into the basement. The room was a dusty mess of cables, cabinets and switchboards, and it looked like no one had been in there for ages. But then, there we saw it. An open hatch leading to a bomb shelter under the building. Full of food and water. 2 years worth. We locked ourselves in.
Hey, take it easy. Just a little.
Excuse me?
You wonder where all the guns went, right?
You the bee!
Just calm down. There are a lot of them. But I am prepared.
What's that?
Ointment.
Huh?
You know, she'll die now that she's stung.
Works for me. You fucking stung me.
Bees pollinate most plants.
Yeah.
Newspaper? You can't call that thing you do a newspaper. You scribble on anything you can find and call yourself a reporter.
I'll trade good, solid rations for any stories on the Pilgrim calling themselves Aiden. Or any tip on what he actually looks like. Looking for eyewitness accounts. But you know, I'll take less reliable info. Got a feeling
I thought I'd take a bolt route once with his
Something got you worried? The kids were playing near the transformer again. I'd like to know that myself.
When I die, I want to be burned to ash and scattered on the street with the rest of my family.
Dirty secret. Punish.
You want money?
Until today, I thought our chances against renegades were pretty good. But now... This war with the renegades makes no sense. Infected.
Save me! Somebody! I'm being jailed for my influence! You've been on the ship! You wanted it to see the spring? True.
Recently, I had the honor of getting chewed out by Raider himself. He took the effort to do it personally. Come on, girl. Interesting how this went.
My back's not cut out for this kind of work.
Could you stop the complaining?
We have some kind of fetish for renegade masks.
Well, dang it.
You found them! My research was spot on. Here, we have the complete works of William Shakespeare. His stories are some of the most often retold and adapted in history. So universal were his themes. His tragedies were the most popular. Are we humans drawn to tragedy? Something to reflect upon. The Arabian Nights. Originally 1001 Nights. A seminal collection of stories, folk tales, and songs that span a continent over several centuries. It is a melting pot of literature. Sometimes fantastical, often violent. Not unlike life in our own city. More monumental achievements secured from destruction. Let's keep at it. I believe Thalia already has readied a new list.
Hello, Aiden. I see you've brought back a collection of Shakespeare's works for Albert. Are you familiar with Romeo and Juliet?
I guess.
Tell me, do you believe in love? I mean, true love. The fated love of which Shakespeare wrote.
I'd like to think so. I just haven't seen a lot of it in my life.
It's true. Even simple affection seems in scarce supply these days. But the hope... it's the hope that can make it possible. If not now, then later. As the fates decree. Speaking to you, Aiden, has once again been a revelation. I look forward to your next visit. It's a welcome break for me. For you too, I hope. Here's a new list. Watch out for yourself.
Recently, I had the honor of getting chewed out by Raider himself. He took the effort to do it personally. That's good.
I'll get my revenge! You'll see! Really do evil!
I heard the lamps have finally arrived, so they can do their jobs.
I heard the renegades killed.
hijacked to slip. And then...
More of humanity's legacy restored and protected. The Bhagavad Gita is the controversial Krishna Bible. The warrior god Krishna tells us that he is responsible for our actions. We are a part of him, extensions of his thoughts and desires. It challenges the concept of free will and personal responsibility. Karl Marx's Communist Manifesto is one of the most influential political documents of all time. I wonder what he would say about class struggles in our own day and age, and unique circumstances. Thank you for these, Aiden. I'm afraid we haven't found any new noteworthy collections for you yet, but keep an open channel. I will radio you the moment we have it.
Secret talks in the canteen between Matt and others.
Used to think there was nothing worse than the infected. Today, I'm not so sure. Renegades.
as a spitter, or a scarecrow in glitter. Silencer's got